Do you guys remember some of the older Roblox events? The egg hunts, the cool free accessories, and the overall experiences? Let's look back at some of the nostalgic Roblox events. So today's video is going to be a bit different. We will be looking back at some of the really cool older Roblox events. I started playing Roblox in 2016, which wasn't that long ago, but I'll be covering some of the events around that period and try my best to describe them. In Roblox events, you participate in a variety of games to complete challenges and earn cool things for your avatar. There were a lot of interesting games back in the day that offered so much enjoyment and sparked a lot of creativity. If you guys are hyped for this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, it helps me tremendously. Anyway, let's get started. Now, a lot of us still remember the amazing egg hunts that Roblox did every year. Some of the most memorable ones included the fan favorite 2018 egg hunt, which I will be discussing in this video. I'll also be talking about the older egg hunts and try my best to explain what they were like since they were before my time as a Roblox player. Now, the last official egg hunt on Roblox was in 2020. It was called Egg Hunt Agents of Egg. This was the second egg hunt after Egg Hunt 2019 that featured going into a completely different game in order to complete objectives to earn the eggs. The first egg hunt I want to go over is Egg Hunt 2017, The Lost Eggs. Yeah, we're starting off pretty strong with this one. If you don't remember Egg Hunt 2017, it was an incredible and revolutionary time for the egg hunt events in Roblox. It was published by elite builders of Robloxia. The quality of the games in 2016 to 2017 was an astounding difference. There were many different worlds you could travel to and many NPCs that would give you quests. This egg hunt featured a gorgeous hub, parkour, puzzles, massive worlds, and just going around everywhere to explore the worlds and find the hidden eggs. There were really cool mechanics and animations created in this experience, like firing yourself out of a cannon to travel around the hub, flying to space in a rocket and crashing it, racing down an icy mountain on a penguin, and many more fun things to do around each map. The Lost Eggs was definitely a cool experience to me, and it has a special place in my heart since it was the first egg hunt I participated in. Another awesome egg hunt, and probably the most talked about, is none other than Egg Hunt 2018. This was incredible. Egg Hunt 2018, The Great Yoke Tales, was made by 15, and it was about different stories being told through books in the hub, which was a beautifully modeled grand library. You could travel into these stories or worlds and find the many eggs hidden in each world. I want to first mention how amazing the music was for this event. It really pulled you into the atmosphere of whatever map you were playing in. This goes for every map in the game. They all have very unique sounds playing in the background that captures the essence of the city, wonderland, or town you're playing in. When I first played this event, I had a blast going to crazy locations to do puzzles or parkour in order to collect an egg. The eggs had some of the best designs for an egg hunt that I've ever seen. You can really tell that there was so much effort that went into each unique egg in this event. The boss fights in this game also gave you the feeling of truly completing this event. I could go on and on about Egg Hunt 2018. Before we move on, I'd like to quickly mention the very first Roblox egg hunt, 2008 Extravaganza. I can't find the official version to this day, but based on the recreated version made by a user by the name of Plethora, it still holds up to this day in its nature because it sparked the true spirit of the newer egg hunts. This is the game that started it all. Even though I didn't really like the 2019 or 2020 egg hunts very much, I miss the egg hunts in general because they really brought the community together every year. But let's move on to some of the other older Roblox events. I always looked forward to the official events in Roblox. Some of the coolest ones were the Halloween events in the earlier Roblox years called Hallow's Eve. Hallow's Eve started in 2014 and the last game for Hallow's Eve series took place back in 2018, which featured a hub that was called Sinister Swamp. Now, the 2018 Hallow's Eve was pretty popular and sadly the only one I got to experience, but it was a very well-made event. Sinister Swamp was made by awesome ShipB websites and is actually still playable to this day, but like a lot of these older events, it's not being played by anyone at the moment. There were a lot of spooky avatar items you could get. The ones obtainable in the 2018 Hallow's Eve included the Here Lies shoulder accessory, the spider headphones, the Grim Reaper's hood, and the pumpkin fedora to name a few. For free items, these looked sick. Most of the items were obtained by finding hidden doors around the Halloween hub, and these doors would take you to different Roblox games sponsored in the event. The map looked pretty cool as well, as it had a lot of detail. Overall, Sinister Swamp was a solid Roblox event. Another Hallows Eve I'll be talking about is Hallows Eve 2016, which was sponsored by Nerf. It had a zombie theme for the games, and the items you received were pretty cool. You could also get some of the avatar items from the catalog for free. Some of the games you played to get the Nerf items included Freeze Tag, Flood Escape, and Blocktoberfest. A pretty good lineup of games, if you ask me. Some of the items in the 2016 Hallows Eve included the iconic Nerf zombie mask, Hallows Eve gamer glasses, and the Hallows Eve vampire mask. Back in 2017, we had a pretty good Nickelodeon-sponsored event that hyped up the Kids' Choice Awards for that year. There were 3 very good games at the time for you to play, so you could get the items. This year's event included Blox Hunt, Meep City, and Fashion Frenzy. Every item released for this event was covered in slime to showcase the iconic slime from the Kids' Choice Awards. You could actually get 4 of the 7 items just from the Roblox catalog. I can't remember a time where so many items were available for free following a popular event. The items you could earn from the games were the Slime Crown, the Slime Potion, and the Slime Scarf. For the Meep City one, you had to collect 3 slime vials hidden around the map. For the Slime Potion, you would either survive a round as a hider using a Nickelodeon prop, or win as a seeker, and for the Fashion Frenzy, you just needed to win a round wearing Nickelodeon accessories. Overall, this Kids' Choice Awards 2017 experience was pretty fun and classic, especially when you're running around in Blox Hunt as a wacky object trying to stay hidden. There was also a 2016 Nick event that was pretty similar in nature to the 2017 one, and fun fact, there was supposed to be a Nickelodeon event back in 2015, but it was cancelled due to copyright reasons. I couldn't find much of a source that explains this though. If anyone can find more information about the copyright, let me know. Our most recent Nickelodeon event in Roblox was the 2024 Super Bowl event. Now this wasn't a bad event, there were a few fun experiences that captured SpongeBob's feel as a show, but to me, some of the challenges to get the items that year were either too easy or too time-consuming. But I'm not here to tell you about all of my opinions. Let's move on and continue looking at some nostalgic Roblox events. I feel like this one is not remembered by many people today, but did you know there was an event for the release of Disney Infinity 3.0 back in 2015? Man, this game is nostalgic. This looked like it was a pretty fun event in Roblox at the time. The 2 games featured in the event were Work at a Pizza Place and Roblox Dodgeball. The prizes featured 3 different hats you could earn in the corresponding game. The Work at a Pizza Place prize was a pizza hat. You needed to make, box, and deliver 30 pizzas in the same server. There were also 2 hats you could earn in Dodgeball. It sounds like they were pretty easy to get as well. You just had to play on both the red team and the blue team, so you could pick up either the blue or red Dodgeball hat from a fallen teammate. The last item in this event was a Disney Infinity logo hat that you could buy for 1 ticket in the catalog. Yeah, tickets were still around during this event, and many others in the same period. I'd like to quickly mention that I had no idea this was even an event back then. Disney Infinity was one of my favorite games growing up, and it's awesome to see that Roblox had a sponsorship with them back then. In June of 2016, there was an event called Around the World that features some avatar items as Dory themed for the promotion of the new Pixar movie at the time, Finding Dory. There were many different clothing items in this event that even included 2 free shirts you could earn from the game Roast Citizens. I'd say the most memorable items were the Dory gondolier hat, the Dory lantern, and the masquerade mask. 2 of the Dory items were found in the infamous game Hide and Seek Extreme. Hide and Seek Extreme actually made a map just for Around the World that was based around Venice, Italy, and it was quite a fun map to play on. For the Dory gondolier, you had to collect it when it randomly spawned on the limited map. For the masquerade mask, you needed to just complete a round on the same map. Roblox High School offered a pretty cool task for their featured items that tested your knowledge on different countries. To get the accessories, you needed to get at least 80% for the Japan quiz to get the Dory lantern, and 80% on the Spain quiz for the Matador hat. Overall, this was a pretty fun event that many games took place in. I liked that you needed to take little quizzes to earn 2 of the items. The Around the World event was actually the first Roblox event I ever participated in. The last nostalgic Roblox event that I want to go over in this video is the 2015 We Bare Bears event that promoted the We Bare Bears show from Cartoon Network. This was a rather small event that had only 3 obtainable items. The Panda's cell phone item in Hide and Seek Extreme, which could be earned in a similar way as the Dory Gondolier item, the Bear Stack, and the Grizzly Bear Ears item. The Bear Stack and the Grizzly Ears could actually be purchased for a ticket each in the catalog, and that pretty much explains the event. In conclusion, Roblox events bring the community together in fun ways to compete in challenges and earn cool items. Roblox events are still a thing today, but it's interesting to look back at the history of the earlier ones. What do you guys think of the events today and the events in the past? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if there are any other interesting events I missed or any other information pertaining to the ones listed in the video, please tell me. One more thing I'd like to say is Roblox Wiki was a huge help in making this video. I'll leave a link to the website down below in the description. But that's gonna wrap up this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!